Kia ora, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us. We're tracking two lots of weather at the moment. We've got a warm westerly on the way for New Zealand that's going to push temperatures well above average. And we're also tracking Hurricane Florence, still Category 4 and heading directly towards the eastern United States. But we'll start back home in New Zealand and look at the high pressure coming in for Wednesday. And just behind that big high, you've got these northwest winds, and that's really going to push the temperatures up by a few to several degrees across both islands, but especially the South Island. And we're going to be seeing daytime highs above 20 degrees. So that doesn't happen every September, and I'm not really getting any complaints about it either. This is how Thursday looks. Pretty windy around the South Island, especially through the Southern Alps. The rain will be pretty heavy on the west coast, and in the North Island, a bit of a breezy west to southwest wind, but with the high just to the north, there won't be a lot of activity going on. By Friday, similar kind of story. The winds take a little bit of a break, but it's still warmer than average around the eastern side, and in fact across a number of regions as we head in towards the weekend. Just a couple of showers lingering on the western side for Friday. And by Saturday, again, mostly dry and settled around the North Island. A lot of high pressure over the north. But in the south, you've got those showers perhaps turning to rain. And here comes the next burst of nor'westers, which on Sunday will pretty much cover the country, and it'll be pretty warm again in the east and across the North Island, warmer than average in most places by a few to several degrees, and the rain becomes heavy over on the west coast. Let's head over to the northern hemisphere. This is the Atlantic and Hurricane Florence. Incredible storm. Take a look at this map. It's a little bit hard to see, but over here, this is Florida. Miami's down there. This is all Florida. Check out the size of that storm. It just completely dwarfs Florida, and this is what the tracking is suggesting, the spaghetti models, all the different computer models coming together in one graphic to try and work out where it's going to go, and it looks highly likely that the storm will end up making landfall around the Carolinas. And the timing of that, still not quite locked in, but it looks like about 48 to 72 hours, probably around Friday, Saturday, Sunday, New Zealand time. That's when this system comes in, and it falls apart once it makes landfall, and then it turns into a rain event, and that is going to be a major concern because you've got a tropical storm coming in, you've got the storm surge, you've got the damaging winds that can blow houses apart, and then once it makes landfall, the winds fall apart, but then all that rain just sits there over the top of the Carolinas and could lead to incredible flooding. So this is a major event. Major evacuations now underway, mandatory. They've reversed the interstate, so all the traffic's going one way, and that's away from the coastline. So we'll keep you up to date about that across our videos and also in our news feed at weatherwatch.co.nz. That's all from me. We'll catch you again on Thursday with our next update.